Good morning. Welcome to the ExactTrades.com Movers Report for July 19th, 2011. First, we're going to take a look at the S&P 500, the SPY. You can see yesterday that we had that sell-off down into that 130 range. Broke a little bit below 130, held support, and rallied the rest of the day. You can see here we held aftermarket, and now this morning we've gapped up a little bit. So I'm going to be looking more to the long side today. Let's go ahead and look at our trades for today. First we have HOG, Harley Davidson, HOG. You can see here that we're going to open close to this 44 range possibly. Take a look at the daily chart. Now it's right at the 52-week high, so we're going to look to take this long over 44 on strong volume. So I would wait until it breaks 44.15 to 44.20 on good volume. Take it long. You could start slow, see if there's a pullback that makes a higher low or holds the low of the day, and then add to the position. Targets are going to be 45 and 46, and I'm not going to be holding this for a swing trade. I'll probably go ahead and exit if I do trade this, and then possibly trade it again on Wednesday. Next we have MGM Resorts International. You can see here we're going to open right around this 1540 range. Take a look at the daily chart. Now this is a breakaway gap. You can see we've got this consolidation area here. Not much of a pullback with the market, so we're going to be looking to take this long. Now we will run into some resistance around 1580, so I would take this long on the open with strong volume. I wouldn't chase it past 1560. You're going to want to get it below 1550, and then you're going to look to that 1580 to 16 area for taking profit, which is still about 2%. See if it can break over 16, and then you could have, maybe 1625 to 1650. So next we have PII, Polaris. You can see we're going to open up here around 118. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Again, this is a reversal gap, so we're going to look to take this long. Resistance area is going to be around 122.50. I'd look to take profit around 120, and then try to leave some to test this high around 122.50. Again, keep an eye on the market. See if we get some buying. You can be a little more patient with it. If things are looking pretty weak, I would take profit earlier and stay tight with my stop. Next we have LNCR, Lincare Holdings. You can see here that we're gapping down this morning. Probably going to open around this 2740 to 2760 range right in here. Take a look at the daily chart. We're gapping down below support level, and we're really coming into this next support level here around 2750. So I would look to take this long back into the gap. It's an exhaustive gap after this big move down, and we are coming into some pretty good support from back here in January to February. So I'm going to be looking for a possible bounce. Now it might not happen right on the open. We may get some additional selling down into 2650 or maybe even 26. If that's the case, come back to it later, see if it makes a rounded bottom, and you can take it long off of that rounded bottom. If it opens here around 2740 to 2750 and it starts to move up with decent volume, go ahead and take it long, and you're going to look for 2780, 28, and then possibly fill the gap up to 2850. Next we have CMED. See here we're going to open below the previous day's low and that support level, so we're going to open here around 674 or 675. Take a look at the daily chart. So you see here that yesterday's session we broke below that support around 710, and then the whole dollar number at 7, closed at 7, and now we're going to gap down. So I would take this short once it goes below the open. I would look for some profit around 660, 650, and then possibly 640. I think 640 is pretty good profit for your last piece. Again, keep an eye on the market. If we do get some selling, it's going to help a couple of these shorts out a little bit better. If we have a strong market or things are rallying, I would stay a little tighter and I would take profit earlier on these shorts. So that's the report for today. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.